Good morning, everyone. Now we have another topic, is insect, pests, and the loss caused by the insect for the storage grain. What is the insect in the storage grain? Usually, we calculate the pests in grain storage will include the beetles, moths, bog lice, mice, rodents, birds, and some other things. But for the insect, it depends on these three groups. The beetles include the weevil and borer. It's about 6 species in the storage grain. The number of the species will depend on the condition of the grain storage. Bad condition, more species. The most in the grain storage is about 10 to 17 species in China, almost around the world. The sockets or bog lice is about 7 to 17, but in China nowadays we know about the 7 species of the bog lice. The mice is very tiny, difficult to see it by the bird eye. But the species of the mice is also a big number. It's about more than 100 species in China. We have get the survey in the Henan province. Rodent and birds is difficulty gets the investigation in the warehouse nowadays. But for the outside grain storage and the bad condition of the storage, maybe the right investigation. The loss caused by the insect include many aspects. The major concern with the presence of the insect is the vector disease organism. Some research get our results. The weevils can carry the numerous fungus species from here to another in the grain mass. Sometimes the fungal can get the fungal toxin. Meanwhile, the insect is also can carry it from one place to another, from one cereals to another part of the cereals. Because we store our grain in the safety level of the moisture content, it is easy to get the insect infestation. If the moisture content less than 11%, most insect difficulty to survive and gets the higher speed of the development. But if the moisture content more than 13 to 15, some insects, include the fungi feeders, will be found. If the grain moisture content more than 16, the fungi feeder will get more and more population. If the grain invests with the insect and the moisture content with a higher level, the insect and mold will get the temperature get higher and higher, especially in the deepest or inside of the grain mass. Some insects can borrow the grain and develop the inside of the kernels. Some insects only survive outside of the kernel, and some of them can survive by the powders and the impurity in the grain mass. They cannot eating the sound seeds. The insect can borrow the grain kernel. We can take them as the internal feeders. It is also called the primary insect because they can eat the sound or perfect grain kernels. This species usually includes the maize or corn weeds, rice weevil, granary weevil, less grain borrower for the cereals, bean weevil, cowpea weevil for the bean and peas. Some moths can infest on the stored grain, sound grain, and the pod grain. What's this? The weevils. Around the world, usually the weevils found in the stored grain, 3 species. Certified Z-mice is very common around the world. Certified Z-mice usually be found in the warm or tropical area. Certified granary usually kept in some special place, for example, China. This species only can be found in the Xinjiang area. If the grain have some grain weevils, more than 1 month later, the grain may get this case. That means the weight and the quality loss by the weevils. Loss by the weevil borrowed or bit inside the kernel. How is about the cause by the weevils? If one have one female weevil survive in suitable environment in the grain mass, the enough food, suitable temperature, and suitable moisture content, he will get a lay in the egg and develop the new adults 1 generation. The females in the new generation lay new eggs. Another generation gets a big number. From July 1st to the September, the end, the number of the weevils will get this so large. Terrible. The cause, we can see if the weevil borrowed from the kernel. This figure won't tell us. Inside the kernel, the larva developed from smaller to the bigger, from younger to old. The weight of the grain kernels will from here and going up 1 by 1 days. About 20 days, the weight loss will get sharply increasing. What it means? If we find the adults in the green, we will do the killing by fumigation or other methods. If we find no adults, what will we do? No killing. In fact, no adults maybe not means no insects inside the kernels. How is about investing? The rice level can fly when the temperature is higher. It means it can move from one place to another, maybe from the field to the warehouse. This grain border is distributed around the world, can be found in the storage green, can be found in the cave of the animal, can be found in the bird. Also, the adults and the larvae can borrow the sound grain corner, get the bigger loss for the storage grain. In USA, this grain border is a major cause of insect damaged corners, kept it with IDK, insect damaged corner. If you're going inside the warehouse, you smell in the head space. Sometimes the sweetish odor means the less grain border survive in the grain mass and get a bigger high level of the loss. If the grain invest with the Rosa Dominic, he can boil the kernel and get too much of the powder. The powder can fill the space between the grain kernels. What will happen? The flow is difficult going through. The heat and the humidity is difficult to move from one place to another. Difficult of the moving, the temperature, the air, the humidity result in a concentration of the heat and humidity. Will get the spot hot in the grain mass. In China, in the north part of China, usually in the end of the autumn or in the winter, the Rosa Dominica in the grain mass will get together, cause the loss, making the powder, making the temperature going up. Usually the hot spot is the deepest of the 2 meters in deepest from the top of the grain surface. How is about the Indian meal moth? It is a common moth in the grain storage, in the family commodity storage. The larva can eat the food, the cereals. The old larva can get a silk. Many silks weaved on the top of the green bark, just like this one. The thing can blocking the air going through, can blocking the fumigant going through it. It is difficulty to get the insect killing. So if you want to kill the insect inside the silks before application of the tablets of fumigation, distribute it. Sometimes the silk or weaving spores is difficult to control the insect. Angle moist green moth usually can be found after the harvest of the wheat in the summer. The moth laying the egg on the surface outside of the green corner. The young larva can beat the grain inside the green corner and developed from the young larva to old larva and becomes the pupae. Larger green borer usually can be found in the stored corn or maize in the tropical area of the world. There is no any large green borer in China nowadays. Large green borer can get big loss for the stored maize, both for the seeds and the cobs. Copy weevil invested in the stored legumes, medicant, cowpeas, dried peas, chickpeas, and so on. But no cereals. Usually, one pea adult lays many eggs on the seeds. After new generation, the seed can be many holes around the surface. It is also not any large green borer in China, so it is taken as a co-renting insect. Some beetle can only eat the broken grain or powder of grain. That include the Indian meal moth, sulcus, mice, some species of flower beetles, soft-toothed green beetle, flat green beetle, and so on. Sulcus is easy to find in the doped, the stored grain. That means the high level of the moist content and the temperature is suitable. For the 1990s, the sulcus is more easily to be found in the stored grain. Nowadays, many research pay more attention on this group of the insects. For the stored grain, the sulcus usually eating the grain a little, but the population with a high level can get the grain in bad stability. Sulcus can also get the contamination for the stored grain. For the flat warehouse storage, usually the socket can be found in the central part of the warehouse, also on the top level, usually 15 to 20 centimeters in depth. Sawtooth green beetle is easy to be found in the rice, paddy rice. Its larva is easy feed on the germ of the grain or cereals. Another species is very similar with the sawtoothed green beetle. It is a merchant green beetle. Flat green beetles include the 3 species usually. It's difficult to get the distinguish from them because very smaller, flat, move quickly. They usually be found in the green blocking and difficulty to kill by phosphate nowadays. Some greenkeepers think the flat green beetle with a high level of the resistance. Among them, it is very special for the rust green beetle. It is easy to be found in the south part of China. It is difficult to kill by phosphate. It uses a high level of the concentration. It needs a long time for the fumigation, for the exposure time. If the grain with a high level of the moisture content, some mold will active. Mold active will get bad condition, good condition for the mold feeders. So we can get the instruction of the insect species. If there are some mold feed be found in the grain mass, it means a storage grain is in the unstability of the storage. Foreign green beetle is one species of the mold feeder. It easily be found in the storage corn. The higher fungi beetles can be found in the cereals with a higher level of moisture content, include wheat, paddy rice. The loss or damage by the insect will include some other aspects. That means boring the hole into the kernel, reduce the quality for the wheat, nutritional, loss, sometimes splitting the mold, affecting the generation. The heavy damage will cause the fat value going up. Two pictures means the wheat and corn. The adults emerges from the corner. The corner gets hollow. In the storage grain mass, the cost while affecting the green bark, deterioration, and contamination. If the grain stored in the largest scale in the warehouse, the cost both for the single kernels, also for the large or bulk of the stored grain. For this picture, maybe some Rosa Dominic concentrated in this part or this location. They get the respiration, producing the heat. The moisture increasing the humidity. In this location, the temperature will going up. Warmer airflow going up directly to the top. On the top level, the temperature and air going into the space, but the humidity was observed by the grain on the top level. Day by day, the moisture content in this part gets concentrating. And then the mold active, and then the crusting on the top level. For the USDA of the American, the federal grain inspection service gets the standard of the insect for their stored grain in this level, wheat, rye, triticles, one level, and other cereals, and so on. As we know, in the US, the vivo usually includes the Cytophilus granarum and Cytophilus zemis. Tribolium is very common in the stored grain with some broken corner or with some powder. The larva can eat more food than the adult. They cannot feed on the whole grain, but can feed on the broken corner. Some research report it. If the grain with the 5% of the broken corner, no survival of the red flower beetle. Another similar species for the red flower beetle is confused flower beetle. Very similar. The size, the color, and the behaviors. Mice is a very tiny organism. It is not easy to be found by eye. We check it usually by some tools. Mice survive in some stored grain with high humidity condition and high level of the temperature. If the sanitation is good, the temperature moisture content of the grain is lower, the mice will get less. If there are too much mice in the stored grain, some of them will eating the germ of the cereals. Some of them will spreading the fungus in the grain. Heavy in the commodity will get the high level the smell. The odor becomes better. some species of the mice can cause serious dermatitis and allergic. It means some green caper in the summer gets the green sampling, they get unsuitable on the skin. How is about the infestation of the insect? Infestation by the crowing. If the environment with high temperature, some species can get fly. Fly is more easy for the infestation. Some species can be not found in China. It was taken as the quarantine insect. For the list, like this one, in the list of this insect, for the branchiness and calobranchiness includes many species. We call this no Chinese species. It is also for the Trichoderma. Trichoderma genus is for the no Chinese species. So, if we study algorithm for the safety, we can control the mold. We can prevent it from the rodent, birds infesting, but it is difficulty to get the no any insect in the storage green. If the green infested by some quarantine insect for Chinese, it is dangerous green. Okay, this is all. Thank you very much.